Welcome to offroadingutv.com. If you're a UTV enthusiast or someone who just loves off-roading, today's video is a must-watch. We're diving into the process of UTV registration in Georgia. Now, I know it might not sound like the most thrilling topic, but trust me, you'll want to get this right to avoid any future headaches. All right, let's get to the good stuff. So, let's jump right into it. If you're living in Georgia and you own a UTV, you're probably wondering about the registration process. The state requires that all UTVs be registered before they're used on public roads or highways, and this is managed by Georgia's Department of Natural Resources, or DNR. Now let's not waste any time. Here's what you need to know. 1. Eligibility for registration. The first thing to determine is whether your UTV even needs to be registered. If your UTV stays on private property and never leaves, it doesn't need to be registered. But if you plan on taking it off your property and hitting public roads or trails, then you'll need to go through the registration process. 2. Proof of ownership. All right, let's kick things off with the basics. Proof of ownership. You'll need to have documentation that shows you own the UTV. Typically, when you buy a UTV from a dealership, they'll provide you with a bill of sale or a certificate of title. But if you bought it from a private seller, you'll have to make sure you get a bill of sale or a transfer of title. This paperwork is essential when you register your UTV. 3. Complete the registration form. Next up, let's talk about the registration form. It's available online on the DNR's website, or you can pick one up in person at any DNR office. You'll need to provide details like your name, address, and the UTV's information, things like the manufacturer, model year, and serial number. 4. Registration fee. Now, let's talk about the money side of things. There's an annual registration fee of $30 for your UTV. This fee can be paid in person, over the phone, or even by mail. It's a pretty straightforward cost to keep your UTV legal on public roads and trails. 5. Display your registration. Decal. Once you've completed the paperwork and paid the fee, you'll receive a registration decal in the mail. This decal needs to be displayed on the back of your UTV whenever it's on public property. It's a small sticker, but it's an essential part of the registration process. If you want more details on how to register your UTV or need a step-by-step breakdown of the process, head over to our full blog post. The link is in the description below. By the way, don't forget to drop a comment below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more UTV reviews, tips, and all things off-road. Until next time, let's keep exploring with offroadingutv.com.